listen, the first thing that I do on all my pieces that I'm making look rustic is a vinegar and steel wool solution. For me, it doesn't matter what kind of steel wool it is, just steel wool. And so what I do is I get about this is I guess a gallon, a few bucks at the grocery store. I dump the whole thing, and then I take a piece of steel wool, and all I do is unroll it however it is, and I take a piece of steel wool. I got two in my hands, and then I just unroll it. That's all I'm doing, unraveling it where it'll just get spread out. Various types on the internet. This is not on YouTube, other contributors. This is nothing new. I just want to show you what I'm doing. I borrowed it from them, and any one of them is just fine to do. I just dump the vinegar into the bucket, or throw the steel wool in and then dump the vinegar on top. Then you just want probably about a 5-gallon bucket's what I use, and it needs a lid. I suppose you could use a smaller one. But it's a solution you don't want getting on anything, and this has a nice lid to it, and then really you have to wait at least I'll show you what it looked like. I'll show you what it looked like at a couple of days, but this is left for several weeks. You can see it. I mean, it's almost it's still brown, but it's still brown, but it sure is dark, isn't it? And I just put it on using old rags, pieces of t-shirt, stuff I not gonna need anymore. And best always use gloves, because it will stain your hands sometimes, and it doesn't smell particularly pleasing to a lot of people. Vinegar, vinegar and rusted metal, in essence. Vinegar has pretty good acidity. Alright, let me show you the pieces of wood here. This is what the original looked like. I mean, nails all in. I got 10 pounds of nails out of here. This is the sanded and wood puttied version. You can see I left a lot of the imperfections in there. I didn't take everything out. And then and this is a piece covered with the vinegar and steel wool solution. You can see it really is nice. I mean, if you just want to make a piece look weathered, you could put a satin finish on that, and I think it would look very nice. It just has an old weathered look. That's all I'm doing. There's not a special brand of vinegar or steel wool that I do. At least it hadn't made a difference to me. I've been very pleased with what I've done. I'll show you what I do when I can't get a board to take the vinegar stain. Let me show you that.